Hi Pep Stars, welcome back to the channel. In this video, we're going to look at part 2 of the 2023 Mathematics Performance Task. So let's get right to where we left off in the previous video. Part 3, money earned from the bake sale. The price list used in the bake sale is shown below. Examine the list carefully, then use it to answer questions 3A, 3B, and 3C. So the cost for cookies is $20 each. The cost for donuts is $40 each. The cost for cupcakes is $50 each, and the cost for cake is $80 per slice. 3A, at the end of the bake sale, all the donuts that were donated were sold. How much money did your class make from the sale of the donuts? All right, so for the donuts, for the cupcakes, we had, let me look back at it. So there are 48 cupcakes, 36 donuts, and 60 cookies, and 12 cakes. So there were 36 donuts. So if there are 36 donuts and each donut was sold for $40, then we'll multiply 36 times 40. Zero times any number is zero. And so that's for the first row. And we use a 0 for placeholder. So 4 times 6, that's 24. And we put the 4 down here and bring up 2. And 4 times 3, that's 12 plus 2, 14. The correct answer is 1,440. Let's move on to 3B. At the end of the bake sale, only 3/4 of the cookies that were donated were sold. How much money did your class make from the sale of the cookies? So if there are 60 cookies and 3/4 were sold, we just need to find 3/4 of 60, and that's 45, because a half of 60 is 30, and a half of 30 is 15. And a half plus a quarter is 3/4, so 30 plus 15 is 45. I can multiply it through, but I won't do that. I just did it mentally. That's 45. I'll multiply 45 now by the cost of the cookies. And the cost of the cookies is $20. So I can multiply 45 times 20 now. And I know 2 times 45 is 90, so I can take 20 times 45 is gonna be 9. So the amount of money that the students or the class made from the sale of the cookies was $900. It says each cake was divided into 10 equal slices. At the end of the bake sale, all of the cakes that were donated were sold. How much money did your class make from the sale of the cake? So we know there were 12 cakes that were sold, so we have to multiply 12 times 10 to find out how many slices were sold. So 120 slices were sold. And now we can multiply that 120 times 80. One hundred and 20 times 80. 8 times 12 is 96, so it's 9,600. I just multiplied and added on this year's students to get that final. I just simplified. So I multiplied 12 times 8, and I know I got 96, and there's a 0 from the 120, and there's a 0 from the 80 that I would have taken off to get 12 and 8. So I just put them back on the 96, and it's going to be 9,600. And you can work it out on your own to just double check these answers. All right, now we're on to part 4, meeting your goal. At the final meeting of the student planning committee, the treasurer made a report. He reported that in addition to the sale of the cakes, donuts, and cookies, the class also made $2,400 from the sale of all the cupcakes. After completing his calculations, the treasurer also reported that the class did not meet its goal of raising $16,000. Help the treasurer to show that the class did not meet this goal of raising $16,000. So we're adding first the 1,440 or 1,400, and then we'll add also 900, and we'll add the 9,600, and also the 2,400. So we're adding the cost for the cookies, the cupcake, and the donuts. And let's see if we get 16,000. So all of these zeros will give me 0. And then I'll bring down the 4s. 3 zeros plus 4 is 4. And then 4 plus 4 is 8. 8 plus 6 is 14. And 14 plus 9 is 23. So I'll put the 3 and I'll carry up the 2. And then you have 2 plus 2, that's 4. Plus 1, that's 5. And 5 plus 9 is 4. And put the 2 up here. So the correct answer here is 14,340. And now let's move on to the final question, which is 4B. A committee member suggested that the team ask for at least 3 more cake donations in order to meet its goal. And previously we could see that it's 14,340, so that's not 16,000, so it's clear that he didn't meet the goal. We could have a statement to say that he's correct, that he didn't meet the goal. I look back at it, I didn't see where it said he needed an explanation. Let me look back at it. No, it just said show the working. So I said, each cake will be cut into 10 equal slices and sold at the same price, just like what we looked at in 3C. It says, do you agree with the committee member? Explain why you agree or why you disagree. Be sure to use calculations to support your answer. All right, so we have 3 more cakes, that would be 30 slices, because each cake has 10 slices. So we say 10 times 3 is 30, right? That's 30 slices of cake. And it's sold at the same cost. So we say 30 times 80. Can set stuff like this. And that would be 2,400. Again, we can simplify. 3 times 8, that's 24, and we add the 2 zeros from the 30 and the 80, so that's 2,400. Right? So all we need to do now is to add 2,400 to 14,340. And we want to see if this is greater than 16. Let's see. So for the first column, we have 0, and then we'll bring down the 4. 0 plus 4 is 4. 3 plus 4 is 7. And 4 plus 2, that's 6. And we'll bring down the 1. And it looks to be greater. There's actually 16,740, which is greater than 16,000. So we can say that the committee has met its goal. So we'll just put that statement now. I agree with the committee member because the total from the sale of the products or the pastries, including the donation of the additional free cakes is 16,740. Which is greater than 16. Marilis, I agree with the committee member because the total from the sales of the pastries, including the donation of the additional 3 cakes, is 16,740, which is greater than 16,000. All right, so there you have it. That's the end of the 2023 mathematics performance task. In our next video, we're going to be looking at the 2023 language arts performance task, and you don't want to miss that video. As usual, you know what you need to do. You need to hit that subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you are notified once there is a new video that is posted, and share with all the students who are doing the PEP examination. Trust me, this material is valuable and very helpful to every student. Until next time, thank you for watching the video, and I'll see you in our next video.